Hey, what's up, friends? It's Callie1, and I am here with Lauren. And we are at an abandoned factory in Detroit, former automotive plant, and I'm going to take you around and show you a little bit about this place, and we're hopefully going to get it at a good time around sunset. We'll get some good color, some good light, and it should be pretty good. All right, let's go. So one of the things I love about this place is the amount of graffiti it's got, because it's a pretty old place and it's pretty highly trafficked. So you can see there is graffiti absolutely everywhere, but it's a really cool place for graffiti. Also, I love the look of the long hallways, columns. And there's just a lot I like about this place. On this flooring that actually fell down from the second floor. This used to be the second floor. It collapsed. They then filled it with concrete. It became like a mock BMX park. So this is where you can see the whole floor freaking fell in. And now it's, or it was at least, sort of a modified makeshift BMX ramp. This Blaine, and it's pretty fucking sweet. These are formerly freight elevators when they used to load cars and send them up and down out of the factory. As you can see, it's getting late in the evening. We're starting to get some of those long shadows, which I really love. Long evening shadows. Oh shit. When exploring abandoned buildings, sometimes you need to look out for the big holes. So, let's take a look out here. Well, we can't go out this way. The whole front face of this part of the building just peeled off. Elevators and all. Long shadow. So this is one of my favorite floors to shoot on. I'm gonna add pictures to the video of some of the photos I've taken here. I love it for the windows. I love it because they're west facing for sunset. I love it for the shadows and the light. And also the abandoned look, graffiti, just so much about this floor in this area is so cool. This is the green hallway or green corridor, highlighted by the green windows that make it look green like this. It's a lovely soft light usually. Just a really cool spot. And there's usually a puddle here for great reflections. I don't know if you can see it because this thing's freaking wide, but there's a piece by Julian, that parrot. We're gonna walk over there. And here's those green windows that I'm talking about that add to the green ambiance of this whole hallway. So here we have a piece by Julian. Yeah, I love that. Oh, dripped on. And this is by the Yak Cherio, I think. But morons tend to write on top of some of these amazing pieces. But this is a really cool piece of artwork. And eventually, if this building ever gets demolished, this thing will go away.
Oh my God.
So, this is my friend Blaine.
Hi.
Blaine Johnson. Say what's up.
What's up? I have a cramp.
Don't mind her. Again, one of the reasons I love this place. Shadows, long corridors, light. It's just gorgeous in the evening. Down there, there's a skate park built in this abandoned building. Small little park with rails and shit like that. Green hallway. Another great piece of graffiti. I love this one. Just so cool. Another piece by Julian. One of his many, many bare faces that are scattered throughout this building. So this place is constantly dripping and leaking, and you have what I believe is limestone from the concrete dripping and seeping out and forming stalactites and stalagmites, or stalagmites and stalactites, whatever it is. But it drips through the cracks, pulls out the limestone, and makes these formations. It's very cool, but at the same time it sucks because you're constantly getting dripped on, and it's nasty and slimy. As I said before, watch out for the holes. So alright. So now we're on the roof. It's almost sunset. Hopefully it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. So this roof is one of my favorites. It's got a great view of the city. And it used to be covered in graffiti everywhere. Some amazing pieces, but now they whitewashed. In the distance, it was coated, but now it's all gone. This is one of my favorite areas, with all the wood flooring and the cool graffiti. But it is very unsafe, as a lot of water has leaked through, so you got to be very careful about where you walk in this floor. But I really love it. Still has some of the track left in that the cars ran on, and they moved them around the factory. Yeah, this is metal on top of brick, so there is a lot of give. It's always freaky. So here we have some of the track that the cars would go around on and be shuffled from area to area, probably being painted and sealed. Here's another piece from the same artist that's downstairs, the Yak and Sherio. I think that's how I'm pronouncing it right. And then there's a piece by Julian. So here's more of the tracks that were laid and the cars rode on to be painted, being shuffled in and out of these different stations. We also have the Graffiti Artists bookshelf where they can choose which paints they want to use for today. So, I ran the vehicles along these tracks, tracked them into these areas where they probably paint and seal the vehicles. More maybe zinc coat, rust protect the bodies. So I like this floor because of all the machinery and what's left of it. And it's got one of my favorite graffiti pieces. And a Zamboni. You need a ride somewhere? Just so cool. And better view of the city through the broken glass. And more of the long corridors and graffiti. You got your light?
Yep.
So this is one of my favorite pieces in here. Hope the lights aren't ruining it. You can see it, but it's painted. It almost looks like it's like charcoal or pastel, some sort of, it's just, I don't know.
Cool.
And there's the artist. It's just amazing. Hidden away in this corner most people don't know about. Things we do in bandos. Would you hold this for a second? I'm gonna put my backpack on better. Would you hold this for a second?
Oh, I thought I wasn't listening. I don't listen.
So, doesn't look like we're gonna get a good sunset. So you can see behind me it's just cloudy, but we made it to the roof of the factory. Hope you enjoyed the explore, and we will see you next time.